Yay. Okay, so here we are. Lovely. I did not tell anybody I was going to be doing this. So I'm going to take a second to share to some groups while I do this. To share. And I think that's all of the groups. Make sure. Okay. Hey, Matt. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so what we're going to start off with today is we're going to take our hands and we're going to place them. Well, Matt, you have a penis. But we're going to place them on our pussies. Hey, Prudence, what up, girl? We're going to place our hands on our pussies and we are going to just take a minute and show and feel appreciation for this warm, tender spot in between our legs. Just take a second to breathe. In and out and in and out. Last time, and in and out. Let us hope that we understand and gain clarity in lots of things. So today I would like to discuss healing past sexual experiences. And I realize that in our over-sexualized society, sex is everywhere. And then there was this thing that happened at this football game. I have no idea. But I know that America was pissed. And the whole premise was women were being sexual in public. Okay, so let me start off with my story. Hi, I'm a women's sexual empowerment coach. And I'm also a fetish artist, a dominatrix, a real-life queen. I do a lot of things. I wear many hats. And my journey here started, oh my goodness, I feel like it started when I took my first breath, of course. But I was an alcoholic. I loved drugs and alcohol and parties and fucking around. So I did all that. And I went through a lot of things. I was in foster care. I've lived through a lot of things. Been married for 10 years, divorced, all of the things. And some of the things that I've learned being so sexually promiscuous. Matthew says, but I haven't got a pussy. No, you have not. But some of the things that I've learned through some of my sexual promiscuity years, I've learned to transmute, and instead of feeling crushed, hey Mackenzie, what up? Instead of feeling crushed by all of these past sexual experiences, I have found a way to somehow incorporate them into my personality and into my being and use them now to further my career and couple them with money and all of this wonderful stuff. So I've been life coaching since 2018, or was it 2017? I don't know. I decided in 2016 I was not going to work for anybody else, and I haven't. So there's that. Anyway, I've got a really great relationship, awesome loving partner. I've been sober for 3.5 years. I smoke hella weed. I've got 3 kids. I'm living a life, all right? Whatever. It works for me. That's the point. That's who I am. And that's what's important. Hey T, what up? Hello. So, that's a little bit about me. Hi, I'm Bradley. I'm weird and I love it. Also, I have the saggiest toots. They're so low. I love them. Whatever. They are making me money. So, that's a thing. So, again, healing past sexual experiences. Now, the reason why I bring this up, too, is not just because of my wonderful sexual promiscuous days. Hey, Megan, what up? Also, 85% of women, right, that percentage have been sexually assaulted, right? We all know, what's up, Jessica? We all know the Me Too movement, right? Me too, me too, me too. Like, me too, and, me too. And I feel like a lot of women have been catcalled. Thank you. I love my locks. 2 years. They've been catcalled. You've been slapped on the ass. You've been touched. You've been violated in some way or another. How did you lose your virginity? How'd that go? Right? So basically what I'm looking at is when a man wants something from you and you're getting this like really icky masculine energy, right? And then it's like, I don't, like, you feel that, like, I don't want to. And then you put out anyway. And I'm not saying, like, you put out, like, sexually or blowjobs or anything like that, but if somebody's like, can I get your number? And you're like, here. And you don't want to. It's that kind of transaction where you're doing something because they want to, and it's not bringing you any joy. It's not doing anything for you. And honestly, I do not know the name of this ickiness, this icky masculine feeling. So if anybody could help me out with that feeling word, if I want to identify it, this feeling, so that I can help move some more energy. Regardless of what this word is, this feeling word, it's stored in our root chakra. All right, the root. I've got my wonderful, chakras back here, but it's stored in our root chakra and in the vaginal area, in our hips. And we've got to work it out and release it and feel it and, like, let it go, right? So how do we do this? This is the practical application, okay? And I really want to make sure that every woman knows this. And, like, I don't care. Just take this information and do with it what you will. Okay? So I want you to, like, get to, like, really comfortable space, like, really quiet, where you have, like, space to be. You're not going to get interrupted by kids. Like, even if you need to tell your partner or somebody, take the kids, I need this moment. In the shower, in the bath, in the bed, I don't care. And then also have, like, a notebook and pen nearby. So cover yourself up. Make sure you're warm and, like, quiet and just relaxed. And just breathe. And I want you to place, just how we started today, we placed your hands right on your pussy. Just place your hands right there. And just talk to her. Just, like, breathe for a second, but just, like, hi, put your name here. And just say, let's release this. It's time to let go. And then just sit there and wait. And, like, just sit with whatever feelings come up. I don't know what it is for you. Like, you might feel, like, hot or cold or tingling somewhere. You might feel, you might see an image in your head, or you might recall a past sexual experience. My favorite life coach all time, Ayana, I'm in all of her programs because she's awesome. She likes to say something called texture. What is the texture of this feeling that you get? Just take note of it and sit with it, okay? And breathe, okay? Breathe. Be with yourself. That's the point of this, is to literally just, like, allow your pussy to speak. And I'm sure if you've never done anything like this before, she's gonna have a lot to say. What up, Megan? She's gonna have a lot to say. So just listen and be with her. All right, so let's make it personal. Share some of my feelings. Let's get it out. Okay, so my thing was threesomes. Literally terrified of threesomes. My partner, I wanted to talk about stuff, open a conversation, like, let's figure out where we're at, right? He's like, let's try threesome. Oh my God. Now, is it because I've never had a threesome before? No, I've had a lot of threesomes before. In fact, I've had so many threesomes, I was actually kind of appalled at how many I've had. And then I noticed something, though. I was violated in all of them. Something had happened to me in each experience that had left such a gaping wound in my soul that the mention of this wonderful, beautiful relationship what up, hey, sweets, this beautiful relationship I'm in, and now I don't feel comfortable exploring my sexuality. But exploring my sexuality, I loved exploring my sexuality. I think that was part of the fun about being single and just being a woman. And then especially when I left my husband to go pursue women, oh my God, like, I was having the time of my life, And I'm very, like, sexually, it's like innocent, I guess is the word. And I just love to just play with people in a sexual way. And yet I was out there trying to play with people, but I was trying to play with people we didn't communicate. There was a lot of things that just didn't happen, and it wasn't a safe space. And because I didn't create the safe space myself, things happened. So, this was my issue. My main issue was, like, I want to open up to expand and even consider threesomes without having a fucking anxiety attack, okay? Like, literally, I thought I was dying. Hey, Crystal. I thought I was dying every time, like, oh my God, is this what he wants? And all of the things. Like, no, okay. Also, if y'all have any questions or anything like that, please go ahead and put them there. Hi, I'm so happy to see you. So, for you, I want you to, so we've done the part where we just relax and we just allow the feelings. This is the energy, moving. And you can either, after this exercise, like, spend 10 to 15 minutes just with your pussy, just warm and just breathing. After, you can either do it after that or a couple of days later or a week later or whenever you feel called to. Journal some things. Okay, so these are the questions. What feelings surround each experience? So after you make your list of all your sexual experiences, hey, thank you for joining me. After you make your list of sexual experiences, go through and write down what feelings surround each encounter. So one of the main ones that I noticed within each encounter was this feeling of violation. What else was the other one? Violation. Actually, where did I write that down? Innocence, vulnerability, trust, these things. These are the big emotions that either, like, got fucked with or things of that nature. The next question I want you to review is, or to consider and write down within yourself, what do you know now that you didn't know then? You know, they always say that, hey, Jenny, that one phrase, it's like, what would you tell your younger self? Okay, so I want you to really imagine, because you're you right now, and you at that point was a younger self, a different person. So tell that person what you know now. Let me see. Let me give you an example. I'm just going to read it. My hands are shaking. Yeah, I'm just going to say it. Okay, so in the very first threesome I ever had, the dude took a video. He didn't tell either one of us. And, like, I was sleeping with this girl, and I was like, okay, I finally lost my virginity. And she said, oh my God, like, that's cool. I've been sleeping with people too. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then she was like, I slept with that guy too. Let's go sleep with him together. So we did. But he recorded it and didn't tell us. I was 17. I think they were older. He was like 20, 21 at the time. So what I wrote down here was they had the talk, because they spoke about what was going to happen and they didn't tell me about it. And he made the choice to violate me. It was fun, because of course I bragged about it. Like, the second time I ever had sex, I had a threesome. Of course I bragged about it, and it was fun in the moment. But later on, I find out that there's this video, and I'm like, oh my God, this is hurting me so bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So hold on, Jenny, I want to read what you said. Baby, go ahead. You do whatever you need to do. I'm going to finish this. Okay, so except when they talked about how I experienced orgasm. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was the whole thing. You are. Can you get the children out? Thank you.
Go on, Sean.
Go ahead.
You have to go potty? Yeah? Come on. If you don't have to go potty, let's go.
Go, baby, go. I'm doing a live. Anyway, so they actually commented on how I experienced orgasm. They said it was, like, really weird. I, like, would shake. Like, it was, like, these huge body convulsions. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know how to have sex. Like, this is really, like, my first couple times. And they made fun of me. And, like, literally, I've never had an orgasm like that since. And I said, their decisions, not mine. And then I said, I'm in charge. So if I didn't like something, I could have said this. And if they didn't like how I orgasm, well, we don't have to have sex. So for you, when you're going through your stuff and you're journaling about your things, what do you know now that you did not know then? I know now that I'm in charge. I know now to have the conversations. I know now to make sure that I vet every single person I'm sleeping with. Granted, God, we actually talked about the threesome thing. He said he literally wants it to just try one time ever. I thought he wanted to just sleep with other people, and my whole head just about fell the fuck off. But yeah. So, talk about also how you gave your power away. So just like in that example I gave, they had the conversation. I gave the power away when I did not engage in the conversation, or when I didn't insist to also have the conversation. Next step in your journaling is star players. When you're healing these sexual experiences, go over your key players, okay? All the people, not all the people that came in there and had their way with you, because not everybody, I feel like, has left such deep scars, and maybe you're not ready to deal with some of the bigger ones. So just do whatever your pussy says. Like, as you're writing, like, write down your experiences that you feel, that pop up to you, that you sense. Write those down. Not everyone. Don't sit there and be like, just what flows, okay? Just remember to keep in the flow, and just allow your pussy to show you what it is that you need to heal. Oh yeah, Jenny, so you said love this. My 13-year-old daughter is ready to explore. I've been thinking about my younger self lately too. Yeah, you gotta talk to her and like use the guidance and the wisdom that like is naturally in your body all the time. So, star players, the people that have hit it. Now remember, hindsight is 2020. What year is this again? Oh, it's 2020. You're in 2020. Let's use the hindsight to remember that all these experiences happened in the past. Okay? Look back with love. This is what I love. Look back with love. So write down why it didn't work with these people. Why you're here now and with whoever you're with and not with them. Write down the lesson learned. And then leave the relationship on the page. This is so powerful. My life coach has been having me go through my own past and identify what is the past, because I feel like nowadays, you know, everything is so busy and we're this and on to the next, but we don't take account like that stuff happened in the past a long time ago with previous people, previous partners, and that's okay. And we still have to like make that connection that it was in the past and it's not today. So yeah. And I want to go ahead. Hey, Taylor, thanks for joining me. I want to go ahead and also make this mention to engage in regular communication with your pussy. From your place of power. Engage with this. Ask questions. I had talked about in my last live how awesome divination tools are. I love tarot cards. I love the dice rolling, and what else is the other one that I was really into? Can't think of it right now. It fell out my head. That's okay. But tarot and divination and crystals and all that stuff is really great. Oh, angel numbers. Of course. I've got all these numbers. I've got all these numbers tattooed on me. I love the numbers, which is great. But I don't need to look outside of me for confirmation. I need to look here. This is the power. I hold the power. You hold the power. I mean, I say it because myself, this is the only experience that I am aware of at the time, or at this time. So, but when I say I, like, if you see me saying that, it's a reflection. So it's you. It's you. You have the power. You also have the power. You have your own power within you, between your own legs. I don't care, man, woman, whatever. We have what we have, and it's powerful, okay? Like, listen to it. Actually, the men, there's a whole other thing that I would love to go over with men, but we're talking about women today. Pussy is power, okay? Men have fought wars over pussy. People will go crazy over some pussy. And like one of my favorite comedians says, men just fight all day to get in there. And what's in there? Nothing. It's so funny to me. But yeah. No low network connection. What's happening? Okay. Are we good? Can you all hear me still? I don't know. It said an orange thing. Not the point. The point is, this is how I've been dealing with a lot of my past sexual issues and past sexual exploitations. And I wanted to share this little piece with you, coupled with the communication with your pussy. And I swear, I don't care. This is free information. Every woman, every person needs to know that they have the power. you have the power, okay? It's not even like my information. Like, it's what is. I'm just drawing attention to what is. So, my program, Goddess in Training 2, we get started on Friday, February 14th, which is a big power day for me because it's the red love day, right? I feel like I am the goddess of love, and that's all right. Red, and then hearts. Like, dude, are you kidding me? I'm totally on this shit. Okay, so I would love to sit here and rehash what we're going to go over in the weeks. I could do that. But you can read all about that. I'm not going to get into that right now. What I do want to talk about, though, and this is, I don't have any secrets. There's no secrets. I'm not going to be like, oh, these are the traits. Because, like, realistically, if you really tinkered with it, anybody could figure anything out, okay? That's not what this is about. What this is about is the fact that society says one thing, and we've been running our lives one way for the entirety of it, right? But what this program offers is a change from what society says. A turning away, a turning against, and going against the grain of society. This is where you're going to need the support. This is where I come in. Society says hard labor, right? You do this thing, you get this money. You break your back, you leave your kids, you stress the fuck out, you toil for pennies, right? That's what society says. I say, get paid while you sleep. I say, make one thing that you love, that turns you on, that gets you going and lights your soul blood on fire. Share it and have it sell itself. It's sex. Are you fucking kidding me? It sells itself. You don't have to necessarily do this thing, get paid. Engage with buyers, get paid. It's still chain and you're still stuck because unless you're doing something, you're not getting paid. So you still have that reward system. That's that thing like, oh, I don't deserve this because I didn't do a thing for it. No, this is a mind fuck. This is the thing that we're going to take out your head. Okay. I'm here for that. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I've got some notes here. Let me switch the page. Now, society says to women all the time, sit down, shut up, be nice, don't be a bitch, don't be a slut, don't be a whore. I get that. Cover up your body. Nobody wants to see that. Oh, she's 2 years old. Cover her body. Okay. I'm saying if you got it, flaunt it. I give no fucks what your body looks like. You can be big, small, fat, thin, with the flabs, with no flabs, tight ass, bounce a quarter off it. I don't care. Whatever you look like, as long as you're like, I can do this. You can do this. Do you see the difference? Okay, there's a difference here. Show it off if you want to. For me, it was my boobs. I was so embarrassed by them. I didn't want lovers to look at them. They are so low. Like, they're so low. And you know what? Whatever. So I started taking pictures of them. And I don't know. There's just something really sexy about them. And apparently there's a lot of people that love boobs like mine, because a lot of women that have boobs like mine, they get them changed and fixed, to look perkier and whatever. And that's okay. Like, dude, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better, do it. Like, I don't care. But for me, of course, I can only speak for myself. For me, it was a lot different. And so I decided to just roll with it and see what happens. Did he poop again?
Yeah.
Cool. Just roll with it and see what happens. So I help you identify that. Whatever your unique thing is, I help you identify that. And I'm here for that. Okay? Now there's shame and insecurity, right? Around this certain part of your body. My ex-husband literally spat at me. Nobody would ever want you with tits so low. Great. Thanks for the love, dude. So now I'm doing this, right? Hey, Crystal, so great to have you here. So now I'm doing this, right? I'm here for that, to eliminate and help you take the shame. Yes, Mars did poop. to eliminate and take some of the shame and put some space between the past and the present, okay? I'm here for that. Saggy boobs and all.
Hey, Mama.
Thanks. Can you go in the bathroom, please?
Come here.
Go in the bathroom with Dad. Awesome.
Okay.
All right, so making peace with your divine feminine essence, right? Your birthright. So that you can not only realize how to own it, but how to monetize it. And emotionally supporting you along the way. I don't know how you started off figuring out that you were a woman and a girl and female. But, I love that first period story. Everyone's got one. Like, oh my God. Like, well, instead of cursing our femininity, let's fucking roll with it, right? Let's roll with it and run with it and be magnetic and sexy and dance. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm here for that. All right? And while life happens, and Lord only knows, actually what's interesting is Crystal's watching. She just joined the call, but as you noticed on my page, I shared Crystal's testimonials. Crystal went through the first round of Goddess in Training. And she said the course did something that she wasn't even expecting. That all of a sudden this job, this life that she had built around herself, I tell it like I see it kind of like a whirlwind. Like she's caught in this vortex. She's woo! And there's like a laptop, and I see like a briefcase, and like, I don't know, some cell phones because you're working at a cell phone store, and there's just like your daughter and like your partner and your cars and this whole dust storm of shit surrounding Crystal. Crystal goes to my program. Everything drops to the ground, and she's like, and now she's left her job. She's spending more time with her daughter. She's doing more things with her family. She's building her business on her time. She's going to the gym. She's taking care of herself. Things she hasn't done in years. Have you ever done that in years, Crystal? If you're still here, go ahead. Can you just chat? Oh, Matt says he's got to go. Bye, Matt. Thanks for joining me. But yeah, so all of these things, and now here she is, and she's in the group. Oh, it's funny because one of the other girls isn't in the group. I got messages from her on a different thing. But I'm here to emotionally support you when life happens. That's what I'm here to do, okay? You're starting a business. The road to entrepreneurship is never easy, okay? It's great to sit there and take orders and what's my job? I will do my job, and you just blindly do it. Entrepreneurship, you have to know yourself. You're doing so much more than just the status quo. You're growing larger. You're expanding, okay? And when you expand, think about like those chickens that people eat nowadays that like have these big huge bodies and these little legs, and you have to eat them quickly within 5 weeks or else their legs would break because their little bodies are so big. But that's what happens. Your little body's gonna get so big and your legs are gonna break, but I'm here to help support you. That's what I'm here for, okay? In your entrepreneurial journey. And because I want to support so many people in this entrepreneurial journey, I have one payment plan of $333. I've got the second payment plan of 4 payments of $88. And I'm gonna offer 6 payments for $59. All right? And I'll give you the whole pre-work of the course for free. Because I love you, and I love women, and I love supporting women, and I love helping them out. And I tell you what, the more women that hear talk to your pussy, honor her wishes, listen to her, the more women that hear that, the better. So you know what, get this information out. Tell your girlfriend, you like this video, you like this information, share it. If you're here on the replay, hit #replay. Yeah. I'll put all the links below to all of the things, and it's for you. It's my gift for you. Just have it. You'll have the information as need be. That felt good. So I have a couple of you still here. Does anybody have any questions or anything like that? My kids are My kids are fluffing up and all that. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and just reiterate, get a quiet space, lots of breath time, give yourself space to breathe. Keep a notebook by if you want to like jot down some notes, some things that pop up. Place your hand, kind of like the palm two of your hand, kind of like on your pubic bone, and like your fingers just like lay over. Ask to release your sexual experiences. Relax, all right? Just allow whatever pops up, sensation, feelings, memories. Remember, my favorite life coach, Ayana, says texture. What is the feel of it, And breathe. Be with yourself. And then when you're ready, whenever that is, either right after your 10-15 minute session or the next day or 3 weeks later, whatever, write down all of the ones that your pussy tells you. Write down all of your sexual experiences that your pussy tells you. Write how I gave away my power. The feelings that surround each encounter. What do you know now that then you didn't know? And then, of course, the star players in your sexual history. People that have hit it and now they have quit it. Which is fine. Trust me, it's fine. Let them go. But hindsight is 2020. It's the year 2020. Let's look back. Look back with love, right? Because they always say, don't live in the past, don't look to the past, never look back. Okay, well, now you're here. Stop running. Look back with love. Okay? Write why it didn't work. The lesson learned. Leave that relationship on the page. All right? And then, of course, engage in regular communication with your pussy because she is the portal through which all worlds are birthed. You as a woman, your importance as a woman. Hey, Lindsay, thanks for joining me. Your importance as a woman is in the fact that your pussy will energetically bring to you situations that you need for your highest benefit. Okay? Now, if you're telling your pussy, I hate myself, this is all shitty, she's going to bring you situations that are going to reinforce the fact that you need to get your shit together, fix your crown, and take power over your life. Okay? Once you've taken power over your life, she is the one that helps you create the world, create beauty. I feel like if all of the shit that has happened previous to now, all of the history, all of the falling down, all of the women are awful and burn the witches, all of that happened just for me to sit here right now in my bed, 2020, just to realize that to be a woman is to be the most valuable in the entire world. Are you serious? It's mind-blowing to me. Worlds are birthed through your pussy. She will create things for you. She will create courses if you are into courses. She will create art if you're into art. She will create children if you want babies. She will bring to you whatever it is that you want and need for your highest development. We're always like, my higher self, as if it's some kind of separate part of you. Or, oh goodness. As if it's some sort of something away from you, something apart from you. But I feel like when you realize that it is you right here physically, there's a place for it. It helps to make the story real. And if the story's real, then you can act on it. But I can sit here and tell you all day till I'm blue in the face that you're the maker of your own destiny. If you don't like your life, fix your shit. Until you really embody that and realize what that means, we just gonna keep spinning. But let's not keep spinning, man. Let's get this bag. Ayana said earlier today, oh my God, what did she say? I'm gonna read it to you, and then I'm going to sign off. Let's see. I shared it, didn't I? I did. Where did I share it at? No. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. In a society, this is Ayana Nefertari said this, okay? In a society that profits off your labor, one of the most rebellious things you can do is use your gifts and knowledge to make your own living. Yeah, your gifts, my gift of gab, my gift of these beautiful droopy tits to make a living. I do not have to break my back. You do not either. So let's get this bag in Royal and Goddess in Training. Week 1 drops Friday. All right, you've got the pre-work. It's for you. Do it at your leisure. Answer the questions. Spend about 5 to 10 minutes. Hey, Kim. Spend about 5 to 10 minutes on each thing. And yeah, get to know yourself. Get to know your pussy. Like, women, we out here. We powerful beings. Like, let's get it. The story of Lilith. She did not submit to a man. Right? She left the Garden of Eden. Be like Lilith. Anyway, this has been great. Hi, y'all. I'm a women's sexual empowerment coach and a ebonytrix. I am a real life queen and a fetish artist. I'm a sex worker. It's cool. I like it. Anywho, my program Goddess in Training, February 14th. We'll see you next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Take care and say hi to your pussy for me. Hey, Kimberly.